In this session, we want to consider the full story of addition. So in a previous video, we looked at half addition, half of the story, and we said that there are two inputs, two addends, A and B. They produce a sum and a carry. But this is only half the story because it's only one digit, one position, I should say, one bit, one position. What happens when we add a second position? Well, the carry out of this position goes to the more significant, to the position to the left. Okay? But that means those positions to the left have positions to the right, less significant positions that can generate a carry into them. So I am going to, excuse me, take, I guess, all of this mess probably and copy it. Paste it down here and say, okay, for full addition, that means that for our black box, we're also going to have another input that's going to be the carry in. And this carry is going to be the carry out of a less significant position into a more significant position. Okay? That means then that I'll move these down so that I can add another input up here that is going to be our carry in. And I guess I should just fix these and call these carry outs. Carry out. Carry out. Carry out. Okay, and that means then that we're going to have four more possibilities. We're going to have 8 total. So let me get this. I don't know where am I going to put this for now. I'll put this down here. I'll fix that up. And say that, well, okay, 4 of the possibilities are that the carry in is a 0. That's an easy one. So copy that. Our carry in here is 0. Our carry in here is 0. Our carry in here is 0. And our carry in here is 0. And we know that if we add 0 to anything, it doesn't change anything. So these 4 are good, but what that means is we have 4 additional possibilities. Over here, where the carry is 1. Okay, so if we go through these and say, well, if the carry in is 1, but the bits in this position happen to be 0 and 0, 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1, so that gives us a sum of 1 and no carry out. If the carry in is 1, and one of the addends, like B, is a 1. That's a 1 plus a 0 is 1 plus 1 is 2, which means the sum is going to be 0, and we're going to generate a carry out. And then if the carry into this position is 1, and again, one of the addends is a 1, this time it's A, commutative property, it's not going to change anything. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 0 is 2. We don't have a 2 symbol in binary. So the sum is 0, that idea of recycling through the symbols, and then generate a carry to the next position, the next more significant position. And then finally, if the carry in is 1 and the 2 addends are 1s, that's 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3, which means we're going to have a sum and a carry. We put the 1 down for the sum, and we carry 2 of those 3 over to the next position. Okay. To put that in a more friendly truth table form, I'll say that we could have another input. And this is going to be our carry in, which makes this our carry out. And I'll start with the carry in being 0 for all of these. So again, that doesn't really change anything. In other words, 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1, no carry. 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1. That's a 1 with no carry. And 0 plus 1 is 2, which means we don't have a sum. The sum is 0, and we're carrying 1. That was full 2 over to the next place. But we have 4 more possibilities. Ooh, what was that? Let's try this again. Undo. Copy. Don't get too carried away. Control C, Control V. And then these are the 4 where the carry is now a 1. Okay? Which means 1 plus 0 is 1. So we have a sum and no carry. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. So the sum is 0 and the carry is 1 here. And 1 plus 0 is 2. So again, no sum, but we do carry 2 over. And then 1 plus 1 is 3. So carry 2 and we have 1 left. Great. Okay. Couple things to notice from this is that obviously if all the inputs are zeros, we get a 0 out. But what about the cases where there's one of the 3 that are a 1? For example, here, and here, and here. Those 3 cases, what we notice is if there's 1, 1, the result is 1 and no carry. So that was, again, these 2 and this one. And then we can say, well, what about all the cases that have 2 1s in them? Well, 2 1s is going to be 2. So in any case where we have 2 1s, which is these 2 and this one, okay, what we notice is that if there are ever 2 1s, the sum is 0 and the carry is 1. And then finally that leaves us with what if there are 3 1s, and if there's 3 1s, there's a sum and a carry as well. We'll use those patterns when we implement this.